Alright, guys keep tagging me about this whole Erik thing, and god damn it. Because I like Erik. He's a friend of mine, and he's going to continue to be a friend of mine. Will he probably be in my corner? Probably not. We have so many great guys at Extreme, Nate, Ray Cepho. We have so many savages that I would love to corner me. But, you know, man, that entire fight camp was just a struggle. Like, it was a fucking struggle. And, guys, we all have excuses as to why we didn't win or why we won and we shouldn't have won. We all fucking have excuses, and they don't fucking matter. The only reason why I'm making this video is because Erik had to go do a podcast and become an influencer. So now I got to, like, all right, kind of explain myself. Opportunity. And not just with fighting. Opportunity never comes when it's supposed to. It doesn't matter what the circumstances, what the situation is. You will never wake up and say, no, today is the perfect day for opportunity. It will come at the worst time. It will come at the worst time. And how many times it comes and you raise your hand and you say, you know what, like, I'm fucking ready. A lot of times you fail. A lot of the times you fail. But a lot of times you don't fail. And it's like, you must say yes. This is not an excuse, but that entire camp was just a struggle of I'm good. I'm good. Knowing you're not good. I was in Colombia like 8 weeks out, 7 weeks out, and getting stem cells on a broken bone. Again, bone healed fine, no excuse. It just kind of weighs in the back of your head. I was training with that Ritter guy, the submission guy, and he hit me with a whizzer. It was already broken. And dude, I thought my arm snapped. He's like, I gotta go to Colombia. Like, this is... But all camp, this is just in the back of your head. And like, you just keep telling yourself, I'm fucking good. And I think this is just what all men do. Like, all men do this. Like, you look in the mirror and like, even though you know you're not good, you're like, I'm fucking good, dude. You're a fucking man. You sack up. But all camp, dude, whether it be, you know, the staph infection, the broken arm, the having to get a visa that didn't get approved until a week, not being able to get cornermen out there. This entire camp was like a struggle of I'm not good, but me looking in the mirror and saying sack up. And you know, man, nothing away from Drykes. He came there, fought his ass off, broke my nose. Like, dude, hell yeah, man. Like, hats off. Did you fought like a fucking man? But, you know, you guys, I don't fight to put belts on the wall. I don't fucking fight because, you know, Erik wants to go do a fucking fancy podcast. That's not why I fight. Before fighting, you guys, I mean, I had like the lowest self-esteem and couldn't even look at myself in the fucking mirror. Like, I didn't even know what like dignity was, you know, when I first started fighting. And kind of through fighting, man, like I've learned like so much. I've met so many fucking amazing people through the UFC and fighting and fight fans. Like, you guys have changed my fucking life. Like, you've made me grow so much as a person in the ring and out of the ring, and that's why I fight. I fucking love it. I got a lot of fights left on my contract. I love fighting. I'm going back to the gym. I'm working my ass off, and I'm starting from square one. And that's just kind of how life is, dude. Like, you'll always get a step back where you're like, all right, well, I got to start over again. And you have a choice. You either sack up and you do it, or you fucking quit. And I'm going to sack up and do it. And you know what? You guys, I broke my nose like 3 times in that round, and every single time I didn't quit. I didn't go sit on the stool and say, hey, my nose is broken, I can't fight. I adjusted every time. And I thought, you know, man, maybe I'll get lucky, maybe I won't. But at the end of the day, dude, we all have a fucking story, and no one gives a fuck. I'm grateful for my life. I love my job. I love my fans. I support you guys just as much as you support me. Back in the gym, sack up, and on to the next.
I see a lot of people trying to come at Coach Erik for this and tell him that he shouldn't have did that. And I'm like, bro, he's one of the best coaches in the world. And he didn't fluff anything up. So shout out to him for not like faking anything or coming up with an excuse like we've seen some other coaches come up with, you know, giving excuses for their fighters. He said it and everybody saw it. So there's like nothing to hide about it. Like, he didn't put no effort into there. He didn't go all in. He didn't go for the kill. And these coaches want the victory just as bad as the fighter, especially if they're passionate and the work they put in, because they're putting in work weekly for these fighters. They're taking away time from their family. He's taking away time from his gym to go all the way to Australia, fly 20 hours to go out there. And this dude's literally not doing anything to try to win the fight. So it's like, did I just waste my time coming all the way out here? He's a competitor too. He wants to win every fight. They never want to lose. Coaches are competitors too. He's a big competitor. Him winning a belt, that's another title under his reign, under his coaching. And he sees all these other younger fighters in his gym, or even older fighters in his gym that never got the opportunity to fight for a belt, that would die for that opportunity to fight for the belt and go all in. And he just saw this guy waste it and not do anything for it, and didn't put it all on the line. So I understand why he's passionate about it, why he's angry about it. And people that don't understand it are just not competitors. They've never competed in anything. They're just losers that just want to hate or cry, or usually probably got participation trophies. So shout out to Coach Erik. Like I said, one of the best coaches. And I never want to give my coach the thought of being disappointed that I didn't go all in. But I also think that's what happens when guys get undeserved title shots, unearned title shots. They didn't have to really work for it, so they know there's just a chance that they could just get it at any moment. So they don't go all in with it. They don't put it all on the line for it. So now I'm hoping that the UFC stops giving out these fake title shots to these clowns that don't deserve it.
When is it time to go to the WWE? I would say probably like 2 years. I want to start really working on my in-ring wrestling and, my crowd-pleasing ability in the next year or two. And, maybe I'll go up to Orlando and go to the WWE training center, but I want to really start perfecting my craft in the WWE and the wrestling moves, and hope that I can make a transition in the next year or two.
What did you make of that? Like, it's so weird that he's like attacking Paul Hughes for being respectful towards you and your family.
I don't know, brother. Maybe because of Habib kick his ass. He won a revanche, but he have to believe with this all his life, and his kids have to believe with this all his life. When his kids will grow, like when his kids will 18 or 12, people will say, hey, your father was do some of the crazy stuff, but some guy from mountain, from Dagestan, come to American and kick your father ass. And that's it. That's why he cannot sleep even.
They flew him out there. They said themselves that they'd been trying to get him on for a year. They knew that this controversy had just happened. You know what you're getting when you bring Bryce Mitchell on. You don't get to bring him on there and then dunk on him in front of the whole world when he's already down and not give him an opportunity to defend himself. And then you catch some heat for it and you pull the episode down. Say it with your fucking chest. You bring fighters on. You get on it. It happened to me. You brought me on. You're super cool to me. I had a good time. I love Rampage. He's my favorite fighter. I've said that for years. You've heard me say that 100 times. You bring me on. I have an amazing time. And then, like, I don't know, several months later, you're on there with Dillashaw making fun of me.
All I said was he's not going to be a champion.
That's bad.
What do you mean? He lost, and he lost to a guy that wasn't even near the top, and he didn't look very good. So why am I going to sit here and think a guy's going to be a champion when he lost, he gave up? Like,
I've never seen him give up.
Bro, you have a 2-on-1 with someone on your back, and you're just going to stay on your knees? Would you stay on your knees?
That's not giving up, is it? Like, that's probably not the same work.
I mean, no man's holding me down.
Yeah, but you weigh 110 motherfucking pounds.
That's what they do. That's their thing. And honestly, it's less Rampage. He's kind of just the funny ha-ha guy, and he just laughs around stuff. They're just not great to fighters. They make fun of a lot of people. They did the same to Ian Gary when he was supposed to go on the show, and then they spent the show before that calling him a cuck. I don't like that. Like, whether you agree or disagree or like Bryce Mitchell or hate Bryce Mitchell, don't bring him on if you're not going to give him a platform to speak his truth. You can disagree with him, but like the whole, we're not going to give you a platform, or we're not going to give you a, like, shut the fuck up.
I saw this fucking
post that what's his name, Anthony Smith did. I saw it this morning. It pissed me off. When TJ sat right here and said that you would never be champion and said that you fucking gave up, Bear and I fucking had your back, and that's why we were saying Lionheart with a fucking nickname like Lionheart, not Lionheart. And you took it as I was making fun of you, and Bear and I making fun of you. Bear and I actually liked your bitch ass, but now you a motherfucking bitch. Cause at first I didn't say shit because I DM'd you. Cause I could see, I looked at it, I could say, oh, okay, I can see how he could think that I was making fun of him too. So I DM'd you. And I fucking said to you in the DM, like, look here, bro, I wasn't making fun of you. Cause I could have made fun of you. Motherfuckers make fun of, fighters, we make fun of each other. Yeah, I'm a comedian, pretending to be a motherfucking fighter, but the problem is, I really can fight. And I hope I don't see your motherfucker. I hope I come down when I see you, cause motherfuckers like you get bitch smacked for real. Cause you did some bitch shit. You left me on red on your fucking DMs when I tried to fucking explain to you I wasn't making fun of your bitch ass. Cause I could have made fun of you when Khalil Roundtree pieced your fucking ass up, how you doing a chicken dance. But I can't make fun of shit like that. Cause my last fight, I shit the bed. My fat ass out laying out on the ring. People make fun of me. I got thick skin. Motherfuckers fun of me when Vanderlei knocked me out. I'm hanging on the ropes. All MMA fighters and fans and everybody make fun of you, motherfucker. Like, yeah, I make fun of Ian McGarry bitch ass because it was a mistake, or the shit I did with Ariel Helwani and shit like that. But that's me. I like to have fun. I like to be positive. I like to joke around. If fighters got a thick skin and you don't like this shit, don't come on the show. I don't give a either way. Like this, yeah, this is the MMA podcast, but we can fucking interview comedians, football players, actors. We can, man, we get a lot of asking to be on the show right now, but right now we just sticking most to fighters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, bitch ass, soft ass out there, y'all need to chill the fuck out and quit being little bitches. Yeah, TJ shouldn't say nobody shouldn't be a champion, but that's TJ, and I respect him for that. He stand on business. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the greatest to ever do it in his class. Some of you guys are just bitches. Yeah, we fuck up sometimes, and yeah, we got nothing against Bryce. And I hear all this racist shit y'all saying about me and all this shit. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit. Some of y'all just bitches. Y'all need to quit being bitches. And I'm telling you, man, this shit got me pissed out. Hey, this shit got me pissed out. Hey, I'm telling you, tell that Anthony Smith motherfucker. Call that motherfucker. Tell him better keep my motherfucking name out of his motherfucking mouth. If I see his bitch ass, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of him. Keep my motherfucking name out of his motherfucking mouth. You tell that bitch that shit.
And just look how happy he is.